Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Former teammates, former student and teacher Chris Archer and David Price go at it on the show next. Chris Archer will be the starter for the Rays in this one. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, expect to see a ton of sliders from this one. That's his out pitch. He's got great movement, and that's his go-to anytime he's in trouble.
Mookie Betts makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Archer gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that is not good.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Well, now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. It won him the Gold Glove last year. I can't wait to watch him play center in this one.
Xander Bogaerts gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And even though it's still the first inning, you can already tell He's going to be a force out there on the mound. He's got that glare in his eyes.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance and basically to keep the hitter honest. Doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
Logan Forsythe comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Rays, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Evan Longoria takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with one gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Castillo is calling for it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. With a moment now, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
Corey Dickerson gets his first opportunity here with the leadoff man still standing at second, but with 2 gone now.
Well, a good chance to pick up his teammates right here because they couldn't take advantage of that leadoff double. So he'll look to get something into the outfield and give his man a chance to come around and score.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays right fielder at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. After 1, no score. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the seats, 0-1. Archer's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. 1 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Desmond Jennings will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Desmond Jennings.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit in the air to right field. Castillo is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Striding into the box, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make them bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back for the top of the 3rd here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Rusney Castillo will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Archer steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away.
We'll take a look at this on show track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taken 2.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Mookie Betts will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Ready with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Smoked on the ground left side. Oh, look at Longo. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Kurt Casale digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Kurt Casale.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Swihart gonna have to hurry and reined in, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that's a huge difference between being 0-2 and 1-1 as a hitter, especially against a guy like this on the mound. So that's a good job to hold up on that pitch.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Chopped foul wide of first.
Oh, that's foul.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Logan Forsythe will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home 1st.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard, and this is off the second base bag. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but He stays with it all the way, uses the big part of the field, and gets himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley is there, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Dustin Pedroia is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Scorched to third. Longoria's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will dig in now. The winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You've got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Settling in now, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Archer comes set. 1-0 on its way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Here he comes on 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Pablo Sandoval gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
And it's quickly 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard to short. Miller's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and no one's going to run this thing down. So when the dust settles, this turns into a leadoff triple.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 1-0. So long from Tampa.